Hey everyone, welcome to Vault Talk. In this episode, we are tackling a question that has shaped classrooms, careers, and even cultures. And the question is humanities or STEM? Well, you could think of it like this. Should we prioritize the sciences that build our future? Or the arts and philosophies that help us understand it? Let's explore both sides and maybe discover that the answer isn't as simple as choosing one over the other. When people hear STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and math, they often think of innovation. They think of progress. They think of jobs. And humanities, like literature, history, philosophy, and art, they are sometimes seen as less practical and more abstract. But is that fair? Can we really say that that is the case? Well, both fields shape the way we live, but they do so in very, very different ways. Let's talk about STEM first. Well, STEM drives the world forward. I think, there's no denying that. It's how we tackle climate change. It's how we cure diseases. It's how we build, the technologies, right? The technologies that connect us. And economies thrive on STEM skills. And the job market, though unfortunately, often favors STEM. Now, without STEM or without it, or without them, since there are multiple, we wouldn't have vaccines. We wouldn't have vaccines, smartphones, or even space, exploration. Now, think about the engineers who design bridges. Think about the scientists, right, who develop renewable energy, or the mathematicians who model pandemics. STEM is the backbone of progress. STEM is the backbone of progress. But here's the catch: STEM alone doesn't tell us how to use those tools. Humanities provide the ethical frameworks, the cultural understanding, and the critical thinking that guide progress. Philosophy, for example, asks, should we? When we have something new, philosophy asks, should we? History reminds us, what happens if we don't learn from the past? Literature and art, well, they give us empathy. They give us creativity and the ability to communicate ideas that numbers alone can't capture. For example, when scientists developed nuclear technology, it was philosophers, it was the historians, it was the writers who helped society grapple with the consequences. So the real magic happens when the two meet. Think about bioethics, science and philosophy working hand in hand, or AI ethics, right? The technology shaped by human values. Even design thinking, which blends engineering with creativity. Some of the most exciting innovations today come from this intersection or intersection. Digital humanities projects that use data to study culture, or medical teams that include ethicists alongside doctors. The future isn't about choosing one, but how they can complement each other. So let me ask you this: would you rather live in a world with advanced technology but no art? Or maybe, one with rich culture but no science? It's a tough choice, isn't it? Well, because deep down we know we need both. And So the final question is, right? Is it humanities or STEM? Well, the truth is, it's not a competition. It's a partnership. STEM gives us the tools, humanities teaches us how to use them wisely. One without the other leaves us incomplete. And the future isn't humanities or STEM, it's humanities and STEM. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep connecting the dots. We'll see you then.